Good day, morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is you're watching, whenever it is you're watching even, everybody, welcome to an announcement really. For the past couple of years, throughout December, I have been doing the LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar with you all. Sorry for shaking the table. But unfortunately this year has been very different for a number of reasons, which we will obviously get onto. But it's also sadly not going to be a Advent calendar year for me this year. I just wanted to come on. I know there's only about 30 or so people watch every year, but I just wanted to come on to explain to everyone, if you are watching for the first time, why I'm not doing it this year. The first reason is, as you can perhaps tell by the empty shelves and the boxes behind me that I'm having to sort of nestle in between, I'm in the process of moving house at the moment. It's quite exciting. I'm not going far. I'm only going a few miles away from where I am now, but it's a bigger place. It's got some outdoor space. It's going to be great. So I am in the process of moving house, and amongst all of that, I probably thought it was a good idea not to do the Advent calendar this year. Number one, it's not going to be a particularly good background. Number two, I will be very, very, very busy packing and unpacking boxes and moving them to the new place. So that's reason number one. I simply probably wouldn't have the time to be able to do it this year. Reason number two is basically because I couldn't find one. I normally, the past couple of years, I've bought them at the beginning of November. There's been loads in stock. I can find them whichever shop I wanted to go to. But this year I searched and searched and searched in my normal time, and I simply could not find a LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar available. They'd all sold out by the beginning of November. Now, I don't know whether that's because of the unmentionable thing that's happened this year. You all know what I'm talking about. Whether they did a shorter run than other years, so they sold out more quickly, or whether people just really wanted a bit of festive cheer earlier on in the year to sort of cheer them up after the terrible, terrible year that we've had globally. I don't know, but for whatever reason, they'd all sold out. So even if I wanted to do the Advent calendar this year, I couldn't have done because I just simply couldn't find one. And the ones I could find were selling for ridiculous prices, 50, 60, 70 pounds. And moving house is an expensive thing to do. So I really couldn't spare that amount of money, especially as I don't make any money from these videos at all. I make them from the joy of just sharing, opening with you, opening the calendars with you. That, of course, actually means that I won't be having any chocolate this December either. I suppose I could have just bought a tub and had it to myself, but that's a bit sad, really. So, yeah, I thought I'd better come on and explain why we're not doing an Advent calendar this year. I'm disappointed. I really, really like doing them, so I'm really hoping that after things get back to normal next year, or hopefully they'll get back to normal, maybe I can do it again. But for this year, I'm afraid no LEGO Star Wars Advent calendar. I'm sorry about that. I was looking forward to doing it. I'm sure some of you were looking forward to me doing it as well. But yeah, situations change, and it just wasn't viable for me to do it this year. But we'll be back with 2021, which is incredible, really, because I still think it's 2012, but there we go. It is 2021 in a month's time next year. And hopefully in 12 months' time, I'll be sat in a different place, and we'll be able to do the Advent calendars again. So until then, I haven't got I've got my normal lens filter thing. I haven't got that. Even that's gone. Yeah, until then, see you soon. Keep safe, keep indoors, keep to all the regulations where you live, and hopefully we'll get through the next few months as we have done the past year. All right then, see everybody later. Hopefully, see you next year. Bye. This is really awkward. I've now got to climb round and stop.